All right, folks, we're here today to tell stories. All right, I mean, throughout your life, everyone has stories, and everyone has great stories. I've never met anyone who doesn't have a great story. And you can tell stories in multiple ways. You could sit around a campfire, whatever, talk, get together with family around the holidays or whenever. You get on the phone, you tell stories of what just happened or what happened during your day. And today we're gonna focus not on just storytelling in general, but stories through the lens of watches. And we're not going to show all of our watches. We're going to do most significant stories related to watches. And this isn't about what's the most valuable. It's not about what was the hardest to get. It's really about the significance it has to us, right? And so for everyone, that's going to be different. If this house that I live in had no value on the marketplace, no one would buy it at any price. That doesn't mean it doesn't have value to me. I live in it. We've had family here. We've had parties here. We've had special events and then no events. So the significance of something's value to you is completely different from the marketplace value. So again, we're not focused on marketplace value. We're focused on the value from a story and our story. So we're going to start off with Guy. He's going to tell you about his 3 most significant watches. Again, we're not doing them all. We're just doing 3 most significant. And we'll probably have to do this in 2 parts. And I'll go next. Since I talk so much, I'm gonna have to do it in 3 parts. Anyways, so we'll start with Guy, this guy here, and he'll take you through his watch stories. It's funny because I, haven't known you for as long as I have, which is a long time.
You mean you haven't known me?
Having known you.
Oh, I think you haven't known me.
No, I know you. It's funny, doing this watch video, it was interesting because I really feel you kind of struggle a bit in reaching the emotional connection with why you value these watches. I mean, you talked about the experience of buying it, you talked about the experiences you had with it, but it's really, what is it in you that really is inspired by not the act of purchasing, but the act of having and wearing and feeling and touching and looking at these watches. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe you have a hard time seeing yourself. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm actually seeing myself as you're saying that right now.
Oh, really? And what are you seeing then?
I mean, we're having like all these flashes. For example, this Maurice Lacroix Puntos chronograph. I've just had like 3 pictures, boom, 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 in my head of me wearing this watch.
Where? What are the pictures of?
Actually, one was a couple months ago. I was smoking a cigar and just enjoying, a good smoke. And of course, I had the cigar in this hand, and I just sort of like saw the, gonna look at the cigar to see if I needed to, get rid of the ashes, and I noticed the watch, and the watch band sort of matched the the cigar leaves, and I was just looking at it, and I was just admiring it. The sun was sitting under a tree on a bench. It was a perfect day weather-wise, and I had to do a double take. Wow, it's a beautiful watch.
That's great. See, that's great. You created a great visual about that particular moment and that experience. But what you left out is, what are you feeling? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, what are you feeling at that moment? You got to reach deep and conjure this out.
I felt great. I felt amazing.
Why? How? What's amazing? What's your amazing feeling?
It can be really trivial. I mean, that moment I just felt, hey, I look really cool. No one's looking. No one's around.
So you're liking yourself. You were liking yourself in isolation and feeling good about yourself because you felt you deserved to feel good about yourself. And the watch is a reminder that you deserve this, that you deserve to have this moment. You deserve to feel good about yourself. That's my guess. But
thanks for telling me how I feel.
Well,
that's actually pretty good.
I'm asking you how you feel. Do you agree with what I said?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to get to. So okay, let's go to the next one then. Let's go to the forum. Again, we know what it is. We know what you've done with it. How do you feel about it?
I feel unique.
Unique. Okay, there you
It's
go.
like such a unique.
But why do you need to feel unique? Why are you not okay with just being one of the many and just part of the whole human race here? Why do you need to stand out? Why do you need to be seen like that? You gotta go deep.
Well, that might get me really angry if I go deep.
Oh, there you go. That's something, though. That's something. So why do you feel angry if you go deep? What's in the way of you going deep that makes you angry?
It's not that. I mean, who really wants to blend in? If you can ask anybody, I'm gonna ask me, guy, do you want to blend in with the crowd? Yes, but there are moments I want to stand out.
Okay, so when you're wearing
And
that
so-
watch, you feel you stand out.
Hell, I
Okay.
feel I stand
And
out.
I agree with that because that
Yeah.
watch is pretty outstanding.
Yeah.
But why do you want to stand out in that moment? What is it about a moment that makes you pick up that watch? You're going out tonight and you're saying, I want to stand out, so I'm taking the quorum out, or I'm going sailing. I want to stand out when I sail. I don't want to just sail. What is it about that particular moment that makes you want to stand out?
Well, first of all, I know no one in the room is going to have a watch that looks like this.
That's about the watch. You got to talk about you. The watch is just what you're using.
Well, the watch is an extension of me and how I'm feeling. So no one's going to look, feel, think, have stories like me. So the watch is an extension of my existence.
So when you're feeling good, you wear that watch because it makes you feel, once again, like you're alive, like you're living.
Or I want to advertise that I'm feeling good.
And why do you need people to know that you're feeling good?
Because I think I'll get that in reciprocation.
So you're trying to build a sense of community and intimacy with the people around you. So you want to communicate that you're feeling good so that you can engage with folks so they know you're feeling good and they can feel good and you can have an interaction and have a sense of belonging together for that moment.
That's why I say hello to strangers.
Right. But are you always wearing that watch?
No.
Okay. So, all right. So let's go to, so I think we got that one. That's your sense of connection, right? You're looking for connection. That watch makes you feel.
It makes you, to sum that up, thank you for saying that. I feel I'm celebrating the uniqueness of my human experience. And I want to connect with other people who are uniquely different from me. This is my hello. Hi.
That makes you.
I'm Guy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. See, now we're getting. This is what we should be getting to is the true connection to yourself and these watches. Okay. Let's go to the third one now, and we'll do that again. So that's a two-door.
So the two-door Black Bay Bronze. I've seen the Black Bay line quite a bit.
Too much into the watch. What
All right.
you're feeling about it?
Well, when I saw this in my hunt for a watch that looks like this, I thought it was really, it's bronze, so it looked gold, and I'm really attracted to gold right now. And
Too much logistics.
yeah, I
about
know.
What were you feeling? What does this make you feel, or how do you feel when you wear this watch?
Well, as an extension from the last watch, more unique, more than just unique, powerful.
There you go. Powerful.
Bold, because
Bold.
it's not stainless steel like every other watch. It's
And
bronze.
It's not understated either.
It's I feel rich.
Rich.
I feel
There we go.
wealth, not just in monetary wealth, but a human experience wealth when I'm wearing this watch. As I was attracted to it, and acquiring it, and wearing it. Every time I wear it, and I look at the time, I feel it represents where I am in my life right now. The whole sum of it all.
Which what I'm reading is wealth and spirit, which makes you powerful. So when you're wearing that watch, given its size and weight, and given it that patina absorbs you into it, you have the power to actually alter the chemical state.
Thank you for writing my biography.
Well, that's what we're going to do, because you also need the help doing it. It's there, but I'm helping you reach it.
Yeah.
So that's brilliant, right? I mean, if you can have something on you or in your presence that makes you feel powerful, and it sums up your life, so that when you're out with that particular item, your power is resonating not externally, but within you, which connects to the universe and everyone around you. That's awesome. If that watch does that for you, that's priceless. We're going deep.
It does. I've only had this watch a little less than a year, so it's the beginning. It's the beginning of that journey of self-expression.
That's great. I would say it's the middle, because the whole journey that you took you to get that watch,
Mm-hmm.
for you to feel that you deserved it, you had to have had that already. So I think what this does now, this is a marker for a point in time that you can reflect and say, okay, here's where I am. So now I'm going to measure going forward. Would you agree?
I agree. When I purchased a watch, it was sort of an unexpected purchase. I didn't really blink, price point, etc. But to do that, what you just said was it was the summation of acquiring other watches, and basically summing up to honoring myself, my wealth, my wealth of my life.
That's right.
And I'm making a statement
To yourself.
to myself.
That's what's more
To
important.
myself.
Yeah.
And I've been enjoying it.
It's great.
That's what life's about. Joy.
So I know this was kind of spontaneous. I think we should call this episode Watch Therapy. Not watch as in timepiece, but watch as in visual. But it's good. Now you get into the heart of why these watches are important to you and why those three are significant to your collection.
You take insurance?
No, but you get what you pay for.
Hence my thesis.
I was talking about the therapy.
Okay.
All right. Jumpy Productions, from the sublime to the ridiculous.